Hey everyone, happy Motivational Sunday. So it's been a little while since I've done one of these, but I am back and this is my very first one of the new year, which I'm super excited for. So I'm going to be talking about a verse in Romans, and it is Romans 1:16, which says, "For I am unashamed of the gospel, because it is the power of God for salvation to everyone who believes, first to the Jew and also to the Greek." And I think that is so good because it says, "For I am unashamed of the gospel." And as Christians, those that call ourselves Christians watching this, we should be living unashamed of the word of God every single day, because it is through the word of God that we find ultimate salvation. And it is through the word of God where we find our salvation that gives us the best life that we could ever live here on this earth, the best freedom that we can find and receive, and the best and most abundant joy that no one can take from us because it's hidden in our hearts with Christ. And so a lot of us as Christians can start getting that spirit of fear instead of the spirit of power and love and boldness that the Bible tells us that we have. Because as Christians, we're not called to a spirit of fear, but the enemy a lot of times attacks us with that spirit. So then we start living in fear where we're not living out and being bold in our faith and sharing the gospel with those around us. Because there are still so many people in this world that need Jesus, that need to know him, and we have no idea the day that Jesus is going to come back and return. It is closer than we think it is. So that means every single day as Christians, we need to be stepping up, being on our A game, and declaring the gospel and living unashamed of it. Because also by living unashamed, we are being obedient to the word of God, and through that he will bless us. And you will see him open doors in your life. You will see him bring people in your life, and you will see him more clearly through being obedient to his word and living unashamed for him. Because that's all he's asking for, to live unashamed for him. And when we do that, it leads to the most amazing life that you could ever live or ask for. Because with Jesus comes the best life. And so my encouragement is for you Christians is to live unashamed of the gospel going into this new year like you never have before. Have eyes to see those who are lost, and have a heart that is transformed and opened up to be able to step into the presence of God wherever you are at. Because it's not a question whether the presence of God is with us or whether it isn't. We are always in the presence of God. He is always with us. And we just have to have faith to know that he is, and to step into that, and then live unashamed for him with every person we encounter. Because through that we are walking in obedience to the word of God. And he will bless you through that. And he will guide you to have the spirit of boldness and power that we are supposed to be living in as Christians. Pray over the devil's schemes, that he would have no say in your life. Because with God, we can overcome anything. His voice is the greatest voice. He is our defender, and he will defend us. So that is my encouragement for you guys today. I hope it was able to encourage at least one person. If it at least encourages one person, then that's all that matters. So live unashamed for Jesus, because he has set you free from your chains and from your burdens, and in him you are made whole. So be unashamed of that and spread that good news to others around you, because you will find more freedom, more boldness, more courage by just taking the first initiative and living unashamed for him every single day. I love y'all, and I'm praying for y'all.